broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of destiny. Harder, harder. I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my soul. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of destiny. Harder, harder.
Let the darkness
me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night, teardrops on the floor. The pain is over, feel the darkness take control. You might be the one taking me home. One thing really do want. See that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? Deep up in the silence.
We have been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe. To ignore these great resources would be a corruption of a God-given ability.
It was parked out in the woods, keys still in the ignition. All the cops were buzzing from somebody's bad decision. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us, somebody stole a beer truck.
Roger, we're reading you loud and clear. Let's see, get some pictures and the contingency sample.
You can get as rowdy as you damn near wanna be. We don't build a bonfire, we don't need that attention. Ain't nobody driving home, not in our condition. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Parked it over here, we parked it over there. We parked it in the barn, yeah, we parked it everywhere. The party went on all night long, till all the beer was gone. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, let's keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. Somebody stole a beer truck. Oh my God. Somebody stole a beer truck.
Yes, legends! Oh my God! Welcome to the Cryptobits Show. I am your host, Jonny Stang. As freaking always, you may notice that my voice is a little bit different tonight, and that is because I have the dreaded Rona. I have the bat flu, the Chinese disease, whatever you want to call it. Sadly, I got it, and actually, within the last maybe 3 hours, I've kind of like come back to myself. I feel all right, but everything hurts. I've got muscle ache. My hair hurts. How does your hair hurt? So yeah, really strange symptoms indeed. I hope none of you ever, if you haven't got it, right, I hope none of you get it. But just going to the intro, that took me about 5 hours whilst I had the Rona today. Obviously not allowed to go out, so I spent 5 or 6 hours today creating that video, and I thoroughly enjoyed making it for everybody. So it'll get built on, it'll get shortened, it'll get messed about, but I just thought, screw it, I'm just going to do the full thing tonight so you can see the magic all built into one. And look, there's only one crypto that is going to moon eventually. There's some great comments coming out on Twitter. You need a beer truck on the moon in that clip, Roger. We could do that. That's pretty easy to do. Eurocon, you're supposed to be resting. I am resting. I'm resting whilst doing something that I absolutely love, which is talking to you a lot about Holo. I couldn't not physically not come on tonight, could I? When my brain's gone. When the HOT is doing what it's doing, when it's going places that it's going, I can't not. All right, we are a community that talks about Holo, and we freaking love it. There's trolls already. There's trolls on my Twitter already. It is so funny. it doesn't matter, right? If HOT dumps or if HOT flies, there is always those people that just hate Holo for some reason, and I don't know why. Okay, so this is what I sent. I sent this on Holo. Where have I gone? Here I am. So I sent this on Twitter. Don't get too caught up on the price of Holochain. Instead, focus on how many HOT you have, because you will always wish you had more. If you're reading this and you know about Holo, the future is already bright. And then somebody who dreams about being, I'm guessing, Elon Musk, and has to use a alter ego, but Ashiraliv Meda, whoever they are, this is your 5 minutes of fame. It has been more than a year that Holo just promised different tech to blockchain, but it's just a talk. What a point of blah 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 if you can't even use the tech. Only has shitty coin to collect investors' money, and that's all at Holochain. So I liked it, all right? I am changing my tactic when it comes to trolls, because I kind of like made myself to be an absolute fool last week. Hence why I was just like, right, that's it. I'm done with social media. So trolls now are just going to get a like. That's all they're going to get. Because usually I get a little bit heated and I get like, seriously, you know nothing about it. And I spend a lot of time trying to tell these people that Holo is actually very, very good. But what's the point, all right? Clearly somebody wants to be called Elon Musk. They have the profile picture as Elon Musk, so they obsess a particular person that had a vision of creating electrical cars. So invested into a company that it didn't even exist. But he spent all that time, all those years, developing a project that has turned out to be something real. So why does he obsess with Elon Musk and not Holo? I just don't get it. Holo is a project that is going to change the world. It really is as simple as that. And it just shows how narrow-minded these people are in the world. And it's really, really sad, because if these people had the mentality of, hang on, let's have a look at this project. It's not even launched, okay? It's in alpha testing, ready to go into beta. So when it launches to go into beta, you're going to make a ridiculous amount of money. End of. Literally, that is it. This thing is not going to fall to bits on day one. It's not going to fall to bits in the first 6 months. It's going to be a long progression of adoption. And sadly, this person who can't identify himself as himself doesn't see the future of projects, even though he obsesses with Elon Musk. Like, it's just a sad world that these people live in. Anyway, not to dwell too much on that post, but usually I would have replied, but this time I'm just like, do you know what? You can have a like, it's fine. Oh, there's work. I'm a Doge troll, trolling Matt Wallace every day. Oh my gosh. Kill them with kindness and lack of reaction. Speaking of Elon Musk, he is toying with the idea of a Twitter alternative. I can't help but think he's going to love Holo. Yes, he does love the decentralized world team massively. Massively, massively. So, few things tonight. Let's see how far I can get, because I can feel the headache coming on already. But it's all good. It's all good, team, because I'm so happy that, you know, we spent all of February buying the dips. Me going, look, it's fine. Just buy the freaking dips. You'll be able to dollar cost average in. This is a great price. The price is going to disappear off to the upside soon. And let me just show you those technicals. I have to write a whole new technical analysis plan now, because we've completed what we were set out to do. So if we go on to the 4 hour, all right, this is the 4 hour chart. Oh, team, brothers and sisters, I'm struggling. So the price came from 1.6 cent and it plummeted all the way down to that 0.0038. We said back here on the 3rd of December, this scam wick, a lot of you can remember it, scam wicks are an indication of a future movement. And pretty much 80% of the way it touched, okay, before getting the reversal back up to the upside. HOT put us down into this descending channel, and the descending channel had a specific power of movement to the upside. Now, we didn't know when that power of movement was going to be. It could have been up here at the 0.0089, or it could have been a lot lower. Sadly, it was a lot lower. And my prediction was that if we did break out of this descending channel, the power would be this yellow line here, which is where we put this yellow line in back down here. We put the prediction in at the bottom being here, and we actually broke out earlier than that. So here is the TA based on that descending channel. The breakout, come back, retest support, and then once again break out above on top of that descending channel. That yellow line indicated the power of movement. Excuse me, just get a drink. Indicated the power of movement, which was going to take us up to that 0.0056. And it did, okay? We did reach that 0.0056. In fact, we FOMO'd past it. So I am expecting a retracement now, back down to that 0.0056. Why? Because the relative strength index is extremely high. George Bethune, yes, I have the coronavirus. It's awful. It sucks. It proper sucks. So that is the support that I am expecting now. 0.0056, unless Bitcoin does have a sell-off. So a whole new pattern has to be created on the Cryptobits. So that'll be my job for tonight and tomorrow when I finish whatever I'm doing. Oh my gosh! 1 second, team. Why is it so bad? Ah, dear oh dear. So I'll create a whole new rule set for the movement of HOT over the next week. We could be in for a very, very good week indeed. So that is your first movement, that yellow line. We know where the stoppage was. Secondly, is this bullish cross here on the 4 hour. We've got that bullish cross. It is kind of confirmed that we do have that bullish momentum. You should have been buying like crazy if you saw that bullish cross. There we go. A lot of people were, hence why the price has risen as much as it does. Yeah, so much for the vaccinations, butterscotch. Doesn't work. I was extremely rough last night. I woke up, I went to bed at about 5:30, woke up at 7:30, 9:30, 11:30, 1 o'clock. Then I woke up at 3:33. Interesting. Then 5:21, and then 7, and I was like, right, screw it. I've had enough of this. Oh, dear. Lithium X, giving a shout out as we are trending today. Great to see you, Lithium X. Jay McKee, what's the word on beta? Any insight? Still nothing in terms of the news for beta. Holo have written a new roadmap. So the new roadmap is live, which breaks down the points in more detail running up to beta. So it's just a case of them getting through those points. Now, rather than worrying about beta, not financial advice, but you should be worrying about how much HOT you have in your exchanges. If you are a dedicated HOT hodler, you are committed to the future of HOT, you are in a belief that HOT is going to do extremely well in the future. Don't look at the US dollar price or the euro price. Don't look at beta. Just have one concentration in mind. What is your target of HOT? As you all know, my target is 14 million. And I'm hoping that I'm going to reach that before beta. That is my target for the future. That is where I want to be in the future. Whether I will get there is a different matter, but I've set myself a goal or a target, an aspirational goal, and I'm working very, very hard at it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Insurance. Questions to the fellow Dutch legends. Can an unvaccinated Englishman visit Netherlands yet without jumping through hoops? Negative test. I can answer that. In order to travel, you do have to have your vaccination card. You've got to have your vaccination passes. Sadly, still. Not that it really makes that much of a difference, because even though you are vaccinated, you still get it. You still get it. I know, because I'm living proof. And it's awful. Like, my nose is streaming like frick. So I'm glad that I'm in the safety of this room. 26 people in the chat. What the frick? Okay, some news about Holo. You know that things are heating up for a particular crypto when you start seeing news reports. So we're going to go through them. Oh, we're going to go through them next. Just going to quickly go into the chat and then we'll move on to the news reports. Gabby Sinacci, that corona sucks. Hope you get better soon. Yes, me too. Matthew Lake had Omicron in Feb. It was almost entirely muscle pain for me. Would not have realised it if it had been my brother. Got on and tested positive. Feel better soon. Thank you very much, Matthew Lake. Oh, Gabby Sinacci, today my YouTube was recommending me Holochain. Yes! Awesome. That's amazing. But to start, come to Texas. We're pretty free here. I will be coming to Texas in December. It's pretty much confirmed. But to start, so we're going to have a party, a Holo party in August or September. There's going to be a Holo party in London. So those of you in the UK, I'll be sending out invites in here on the Discord and also on Telegram for people to come and join me in London for a Holo party. And then in December, I will be coming across to the Netherlands and we'll be having a Holo party in the Netherlands, most probably Amsterdam, but I'll be speaking to Van Leswer about that, where it is particularly the best place to go, because I've been once to the Netherlands and it was on a school trip, a college trip. Went to the Heineken factory and the potato factory in the Netherlands, and that was it. So, yeah, December time, I will be coming to the Netherlands. And then, in December, I'll be going to New York. So if there's anybody in New York, I'll be doing a Holo party there. Then Texas, and then across to Las Vegas. So I'll be hosting a Holo party there. So it is coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. And I'll be vlogging everything. So you'll be able to see the whole travel as I do it. The dates are to be confirmed, but the movement is pretty much set in stone. I've managed to kind of figure out the flights, and I'm super, super excited to be traveling that area of the world to start with to do Holo parties. Woo! Right. Bitcoin. We've got to quickly talk about Bitcoin. When it was, I don't know, last Wednesday, we spoke about this ascending wedge, or rising wedge, as people call it. And this rising wedge is going to take us, well, I predicted that it was going to take us up to around about that 46,000 before possibly having a retracement down. And that retracement, oh my gosh. will take us down to that 43,563. So Bitcoin, believe it or not, a lot of people saying that Bitcoin is a stable coin at this moment in time. It's doing great things, but there's a few things that you've really got to get your head around with Bitcoin right now to understand what is going on. So having gained 15% since March the 11th, the largest cryptocurrency by market value, as you know, is close to reaching 45k. If Bitcoin can break above that level next week in any meaningful way, it should gain a lot of upside momentum. The ascending triangle pattern, which is hopefully going to breach the 45k, could happen during this week, because with the trading being thin with Bitcoin, you might actually start to see some growth during next week. Bitcoin rose as much as 0.8 today to 44,947, reaching the upper end of what has been a narrow 35 to 45k range since early this year. Bitcoin has been stuck in that tight path as the Federal Reserve and other central banks removed some of the stimulus measures that they had put in place in response to the pandemic downturn. This means there's less cash to go around towards riskier assets, including crypto. In addition, digital currencies came under scrutiny, with speculation swirling that it might be used to skirt Russian sanctions, though many analysts rebuff that claim. Still, Bitcoin rallied this month alongside broader increases in the US stock market. The coin is up nearly 8% since the end of February. Crypto assets under management grew in March. Aggregate trading volumes fell 30% to 259 million, the fifth consecutive month that they failed to break this downtrend. And Bitcoin is well above its 50-day moving average, which currently sits around 41,000. This puts it around the 80th to 90th percentile in the overbought range. So when Bitcoin has been similarly overbought in the past, it has averaged significant gains going out 1 to 12 months. So be aware that we are looking at an extremely bullish reversal happening with Bitcoin right now. When Bitcoin has reached the 9th percentile of its spread versus its 50-day average, it's historically risen 16% in the next month. It's up 100% 6 months later and has gained 247% the year after. This isn't normally what you see from the typical stock or ETF. But because Bitcoin has mostly traded over the years and really has got a lot of momentum trading behind it, overbought levels have yet to become a headwind for this particular space. So this decoupling is important in our view because it suggests that crypto returns can exhibit less relative volatility compared to other risk assets amid some of the challenging market conditions we have faced recently. So, Bitcoin, all in all, it's looking good for Bitcoin, all right? We are in this rising wedge, which does tend to come down. That's fine. Reset the relative strength index down here, and then we're good for the next leg. What you do find with rising wedges is you tend to get a rise up, a fall, and then a second rise up, and then the bulls climb up the stairs. That's what you tend to get, and then you'll start to see your W patterns, etc, etc, etc. Now, with Bitcoin, of course, the Cryptobits sticks to and has, since December, stuck to the barrier triangle Elliott wave. Now, the barrier triangle Elliott wave is a great indicator for understanding where Bitcoin is going. And we've created this first peak, this second peak, and I do predict that we will actually see a third peak before we disappear off to the upside. And why is that? It's nothing to be afraid of or worried about, but you've got to understand why that is a movement that could potentially happen. Now, this yellow diagonal line, not the red or the blue one, this yellow one, is a critical resistance line, which dates back to the 18th of November 2013. So, when the price does overstretch that critical resistance line here, it has to come back, does Bitcoin, and retest it. And it sometimes bounces below it or stays on top of it. So it does make sense for Bitcoin right now to carry on following that critical resistance line that takes us way back to the 18th of November 2013. And then we will see that breakout. So technically, in my eyes, you've got another year to stack your bags before Bitcoin disappears off to the next level. I could be completely wrong. And some people are saying, I hope you are wrong. So do I. But just remember, when the price does start to rise up like this, you could see a third peak happening before we disappear off. And it is a perfect movement, is this critical resistance layer. If I just go to the weekly, excuse me, team. Sorry for coughing. I know it's rude, but I can't help it. The Rona has got me. So there is the first touch point of that critical resistance line. We then became massively overbought of this resistance line, tested it as support, touched the resistance point, broke out, came back down, touched the support, broke out again, and then we're dancing on this critical resistance point. So that is your trend line. Okay? So the prediction is within the next 7 years, you could be seeing a $850,000 Bitcoin. It's not absurd. All right. It really isn't absurd if the adoption curve carries on going. So what does that mean about crypto? Stack your freaking bags. All right. You are the early adopter. And even if you manage to get hold of one Bitcoin in the next 7 or 8 years, you could be close to being a millionaire. Just think that. I know investing in 44K's worth of crypto is a lot. So us less fortunate people do look at the alternatives. And that's what we did. We looked at Holo and totally fell in love with Holo. So bringing us back to Holo, and there is some news, team. It's really, really nice to see news in Holo, because it means that that Holo is getting noticed again. One thing that did really, really get me excited was this, and it is the top 10 most sustainable cryptocurrencies for 2022. Let's go that side. So there's been a lot of attention in Bitcoin's shocking environment impact in the recent months. But with more than 4,500 mineable coins and tokens in existence, which, if any, are the most sustainable cryptocurrencies. So look, number 10, it's fine. We're in the top 10, Holochain. 2021 was a big year for Holo. The crypto token rose nearly 53 times of that in 2018 ICO price, and the company gave its Elemental chat platform a test run with a public release expected shortly. In September of 21, Holo released a sharding ready version of Holochain, followed by 2 additional releases to enhance usability by community developers and the Holo team. The ICO revolved around a pre-sale of cloud-based services as transferable ERC20 tokens called HOT on the Ethereum public blockchain. Again, this makes Holo different to other cryptocurrencies in that it is backed by a tangible asset, cloud hosting services. Holo charges a fee on transactions using the peer-to-peer network, meaning that revenue is tied directly to the number of apps and hosts on the network. So, team, it is number 10, followed by Signum, Tron, EOS, IOTA, Nano, Stellar, Cardano, Power Ledger, and Solar Coin. It's a great little website to have a look at, and that is written by LinkedIn. So really, really cool to see Bitcoin on a fairly recent published document, 15th of March 2022. Now, the second newsreel that I found was this one, and it was posted on the 25th of March. Remember, it is the weekend, so it doesn't tend to be the new news over the weekend. But Fridays and Saturdays, spend time with my children. Obviously, I couldn't because I found out I had COVID on Saturday. Gutted. But after months of consolidation, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have been seeing a bullish breakout. Bitcoin has already jumped over the 42k mark, while the total market cap of coins have jumped over 2 trillion. Holochain price has been amongst the best performers in the past few days, and its price rose to the highest point since February the 18th. Its market value has jumped over $896 million. So why is the HOT price rising? That's the question. Holochain is a blockchain project that is a bit difficult to understand for most people without a technical background. I think that's why we get trolled so much on Twitter, because people don't understand the technology. However, it describes itself as an open source framework that helps developers create peer-to-peer applications that are secure, reliable, and fast. A key differentiator between different projects is that its apps connect user devices directly and thus bypass centralized servers. Holochain ensures security by encrypting all parts of the ecosystem. Holochain can be used in various industries like energy, currencies, social impacts, and local economies. Oh my God. For example, on currencies, blockchain projects can create in-game currencies, barter networks, and loyalty points, amongst others. Some of the companies using Holochain are Redgrid, Junto, and Health Commons Connect. It is unclear why the Holochain price has bounced back in the past few days. A very likely reason is the launch of the ecosystem's new roadmap announced this week. Holochain has completed 5 stages of part of this roadmap: Holochain Alpha 1, Sharded Gossip MVP, expansion of HDK feature set, countersigning, and launcher and scaffolding. The developers are now working on other features in this roadmap. So, what is this website's Investing Cube? Never heard of them. Price prediction. The HOT price has been a strong bullish trend in the past few days. Along the way, the coin has moved above the important resistance level of 0.004, which was the highest point in March the 1st. In addition, it has moved above the first resistance of the standard pivot point. It is slightly below the second resistance, while the detrending oscillator has moved above the neutral level. Therefore, the coin will likely keep rising as bulls target the next key resistance level that will be 0.006. And we know that because that is where we are now at 0.005942. The alternative scenario is where the coin retreats to the pivotal point of 0.0043 and then resumes its bullish trend. So, in a nutshell, I kind of agree with exactly what they are saying. They've created a nice little chart for us, which I'll zoom in. There we go. So, we've now blasted past this resistance, sat at the 5995, so we are up here. So we could certainly see us coming back and retesting that 550 as a level of support. It's great. It is. We're in a really, really good position when it comes to Holo. This is looking at the 4-hour movement with Holo. Now, if we go back to our main screen and have a look at the 15-minute chart, I think it's the 15-minute we can see. Fingers crossed. Maybe it's the 1 hour. Sorry, team. Let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour. Okay. What you need to be aware of right now is 3 points. The first point being here, second point being here, and the third point being here. So what we're doing right now is we are touching a ceiling. And we need to break through that ceiling, because this, as you get more and more stoppage time in that area, it creates more resistance. So we've got 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance recently. Okay. After that, we do need to scroll back a bit and have a look. And there it is again here. So we've then got this one, and then this one. So as we are rising now, we are going to see stoppages. We're going to see bulls climbing up the stairs, birds jumping out the window, us coming back up again. Okay, that is quite possibly what you are going to see this week. If we get more good news from HOT, then yes, of course, the price is going to carry on going to the upside. Also, if the coin market cap carries on rising, Bitcoin starts to really ramp up, get some heat on, and the coin market cap goes to $2.3 trillion, then naturally the tide rises, and so does every other crypto. So whilst we are having this bullish sentiment, it's going to be great for crypto. I think we're in for a very good week indeed. Team, I mean, this is just great. This is just the break that we need. Nice bit of happiness in the crypto space, and I am loving it. Okay. Right. What's going on in the chat? Give my throat a little bit of a rest. Woo! Gabby Sinacci, Viva Las Vegas. The taste of the social media. Will you do something around Holo Monday? The Turks are interested. Yes, we absolutely can do some. We're pumping, team. Holy crap, we're going. Quick, 15-minute. Damn. Wow. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Come on, team. Let's go.
Out in the woods, keys still in the ignition. All the cops were buzzing from somebody's bad decision. Call everyone you know, we found the evidence. Just don't let them see you when you jump across the fence. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck.
Boss, we've got to do it,
dansen in de tent, dit is een feestje ongekend. Mijn pasjes zijn op fliek en mijn fistpump energiek.
Stomend hete nacht, planning loopt zoals verwacht. Met mijn vrienden geen gemis, vrouwen loeren naar penis.
In het zegt, met haar toet mooi uitgelegd. Heeft niet te vragen om een zoen, dus ik weet wat ik moet doen.
Ik verzamel al mijn moed, snuisterijen zonder rem. Dus weet je wat ik doe? Ja, ik slide in de BM.
Hey hallo, hoe gaat het? Ben jij een frikandel? Want je bent echt lekker en smaken zul je wel. En zou je er eens zijn, dan was je een speciaal. Ga jij maar mee naar huis, vanaf doe curry op mijn paal. Ja la 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 la.
Reageren doet ze niet. Stuur haar nog een smiley en vraag of ze geniet.
I got worried then. I thought my computer was going to crash. Team, we are pumping. Okay, let me just explain what's happening. So as you know, that 0.006 is a big level of resistance for us. And we've just blasted through it, all right? I should have really kept an eye on it, but I thought I was safe with this movement that we was having on the 15-minute, this downtrending movement. Hence why I was talking about the resistance level. and we just disappeared off to the upside. So now, okay, it's not 6144 that is our resistance, our support. It is 6122. It's a big, big support level indeed. So please be aware of the 6122. I'll change that for you so that we don't get confused. There it is. So that is a huge level of support for us on Holo. Okay. Back to the chat. Oh dear. So yeah, COVID sucks. COVID absolutely sucks. Crypto Truth is in the house. What's going on? I'm so sorry about my coughing. I do apologize. I'd rather be coughing than in a coffin, though. Let's just say. Right, more on the chat. Desworth, calm your voice, young man. Oh dear. Ladies and gents, start looking for your spacesuit. Yes, indeed. Love the Sunday poem, just in time for the Crypto Truth. Johnny should hear the English translation of this song. He instantly doesn't play it anymore. I've seen the translation, but I don't care. All right, you lot love it, so it's fine. It is what it is. Oh dear. Jagan A, haha, just translate the lyrics in the Google version. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Oh dear. So yeah, it's a good song. Maybe we could find a... No, we can't, because the ya la 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 is amazing. All right, the volatility is still coming in. Can we push to highs? Can we keep going? Hang on, let me just drop another 50,000 in. Here we go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Done. Right, my order's taken place. Another 50k. Let's see if we can pump it. I'm joking, by the way. I didn't just drop another 50 grand into HOT when it's going crazy like that. That's just a crazy thing to do. Oh dear. Instagram, we do love it. My missus loves it when you play it. Ah, brilliant. Hold on, Jay Fraser, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. So how is Mrs. Holochain Fraser today? Is she doing well? Yes! Now, because we mentioned Mrs. Holochain Fraser, it looks like that Mr. Holochain Fraser had a very, very good weekend indeed. So to the Cryptobits bringing more children into the world, that's great, isn't it? Yay! Happy freaking days in the Cryptobits. Oh dear. Right, where was we? We was looking at the resistance and support levels. We've done that. We've discussed the news. We're just gonna have to sit and watch this ride now, aren't we? There's really nothing else. I'm gonna have a look at XRP just to see what XRP in terms of the news are doing, because we do kind of track closely XRP. Oh, I'll keep an eye on the chat when we move across, but this is really, really bullish news. For those of you that are in XRP, Ripple hints SEC deemed XRP not a security prior to lawsuit. As we approach the final chapters of the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, the exchanges between parties have become harsher and include more details than before. Recent remarks by Ripple counsel have led legal experts following the case to conclude there is really something compromising for the SEC inside the agency's internal documents that Judge Netburn has ordered to be produced. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, partner of the Hogan & Hogan law firm, called it the smoking gun in a video where he explained the latest updates on the case, reminding that the SEC has gone into extraordinary lengths in order to keep them from turning over, including asking Judge Netburn to reconsider her order and indicating that they would intend to appeal Judge Netburn's ruling to the Judge Therese if she doesn't change her mind. Attorney Hogan considers the SEC's legal position on this to be quite abnormal. In previous video, he shared his suspicions that something was off. There must be something really bad for the SEC, something that really just destroys the SEC's case. It must be really bad to justify the legal gymnastics the SEC has been playing on this issue. The chart's still alright. We're still alright. We're just consolidating. So, spot on the money. He now says about a suspicion which may turn out that the SEC has previously analysed XRP and concluded it was not a security. In the plaintiff's latest attempt to keep its internal documents away from the lawsuit, the SEC took part in the judge's ruling. In order for the individual's defendants to be found guilty, they must have knowledge of the wrongdoing and applied it to argue the internal documents relating to Hinman's speech are not relevant. In light of the Judge Therese's order, it is clear the SEC's internal documents reflecting its staff thinking about XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other digital assets have no relevance, the SEC stated in the motion. Ripple, in its turn, made it quite the reveal that Hinman potentially analysed XRP and concluded it was not a security. The SEC should not be permitted to argue to the fact finding that Mr. Garlinghouse and Mr. Larson were reckless not to recognise that XRP purchases saw XRP as an investment in a common enterprise while concealing potentially that the SEC's own Director of Corporation Finance had analysed a substantially similar asset, and even maybe XRP itself, and concluded that it was not. Attorney Hogan admitted the possibility of a bluff, but this is more likely that it isn't. So if Ripple gets what it wants, XRP lawsuit could be over by the summer. I can't physically talk about that anymore because I'm going to start coughing. But legends, it's great news for the XRP. It's great news for the crypto industry as a whole if the SEC do lose, because it's not just going to change XRP, it's going to change the whole crypto spectrum. And I'm super excited about it. The SEC cannot physically win this now. In my opinion, they're on their knees. They're going to have to really punch out a three-pointer from the other side of the court. Seriously, that is how bad of a position the SEC are in right now next to XRP. What's really funny is the fact that Brad Garlinghouse, when the SEC approached him about taking them to court, Brad was like, yeah, right. I'm not paying you off. I'm not going to have a hush-hush settlement amount. We'll go to court. And that really gives me the confidence that Brad really knows what he's talking about. Most of cryptocurrencies that get approached by the SEC tend to have a backhander out of court settlement and then just do what they do. Whereas Brad is just like, yeah, whatever. Let's freaking go. So, more volatility coming in with HOT right now. What's going on in the chat? My headache is freaking killing me. Woo! Holochain Fraser, Johnny on the man, the missus sends hello. Awesome. Legend. I love it when I love it when we can make people happy in the crypto bits. Can't wait for Coinbase from the Crypto Truth. Yes, well, obviously it is happening now. The first step, which is you can deposit and withdraw HOT. You just can't trade it right now, which is great news in relation to Coinbase. I do believe that in relation to Coinbase, they will let people trade it when beta, basically. And I know you're going to say, well, when beta, Jonny Stang? I don't freaking know, all right? I don't know when beta's going to be. I ain't got a clue. I don't work for freaking Holo. I don't work for him, all right? I'm just a person like you, okay? And I like to spend my time in front of a microphone and a camera talking to you about Holo and the cryptocurrency world. It's just how it is. Freaking love crypto. Crypto's amazing. My life before crypto was like this. My life after buying crypto is like, yes, this is what I need in my life. Okay, I have stocks. Stocks don't do it on a weekend. It's boring. All right, so you spend all of your time worrying about your stocks whilst you're at work, and then you get home and it's closed and you can't do anything about it. Crypto's great because crypto can turn on a sixpence. Those of you that don't know what a sixpence is, it's a very, very small coin from back in the 1800s. Woo! When Raub, Avinash and Ricky Gabby tonight, she got to go for 40 minutes. I don't even think I'll be on. We managed to cope 40 minutes. Probably another 10 minutes. And I'm going to go and put my head down and rest in a dark room. Because this corona is really getting the best of me. I haven't had this much energy since Friday night. Seriously. Not joking. Yesterday. Well, today actually. I was laid on the sofa. Literally moaning. Not in that kind of sense, you dirty buggers. But I was in that much pain. And like, why does my hair hurt? Since when does hair hurt? Come on. Are we going to test this price? Are we testing it? Faru is in the freaking... Here we go. Faru's in the house and it starts rising again. Oh my gosh. I've just blown dust into my eyes. Seriously. This is great. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Oh. Volatility is in the freaking house, team. It's up 23% today is hot. Holy crap. That is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. 24.08% to be exact is hot. There it is. Can I see it? No, can't get to it. 24.08. That's amazing. So if you put $100 into hot today, you'd have $124. VeChain is up 15%. Let's go to the split screen so we can just have a look at what's going on in the market. Bitcoin is having a nice cheeky little 15 minutes. VeChain also had a great run to the upside today, up 15%. But the number one performer really today, in my eyes, is obviously Holochain, which makes us incredibly, incredibly happy indeed. I freaking love it. I love days like this. Whew. Next resistance. So the next resistance is here at 0.00562. 0.006562, sorry, is the next resistance. Local resistance. But you can see the relative strength index right now is high. So we are seeing less people buying into HOT because of the relative strength index being as high as what it is. So the way that I would look at it is the next support level, which is that 6122 mark. Fly me to the moon. Oh dear. So yeah, it's great to see 40 people in the chat tonight. Oh my gosh. What the frick? Seriously. Make sure you smash that like button too whilst we are having this crazy chat tonight. 29 people have liked the show tonight. That's great. Let's smash it to an all-time high. I don't even know what the all-time high was. Let's see if we can get 100 likes tonight. Let's do it. So yes, next resistance is 0.006562 and support at 6122. I suspect right now, let's just go to the 1 hour and have a look at the relative strength index. Yes, okay, I am possibly either expecting a breakout to that resistance line because of what has previously happened, or we consolidate, bring the relative strength index down before we move up. Now, I did say back here, when was it? Gosh, it was way back here. When we were speaking about this apex, my prediction was, and I've got the video somewhere, I'll see if I can find it. My prediction was that we would have a breakout and we would create a bulls climbing up the stairs momentum. And that is kind of exactly what we've done. Let me just see if I can find that, because it does show you that the work that we do on a daily basis reflects the outcome of crypto. Not necessarily within the next 5 minutes, but over the next few days, whilst we're watching this pumping, and I rest my voice for the next couple of minutes, I'll see if I can find that video, and we'll run that video alongside watching this pump. But yeah, let's watch out for 6562. I think it's going to go there, actually. Looking at this volatility, it is mega exciting, team. Woo. Let's get some cheeky music on. Right. Go on, Hot. Hot now 26.25%. Excuse me. Come on, see if I can find it. That's frustrating. I can't seem to find it. It's a really, really, really good video, actually. And it's around about 2 minutes long. And we explain what we was going to see happen with Bitcoin if we broke out of this apex. And it obviously has come true. The whole breakout of this apex actually came true in relation to the power of the movement and then your continuation movement as well. I'm gutted that I can't find it. We like to show you these kind of videos. Let me go to my video file, see if I can find it in there. Ah, damn it, can't find it. Gutted. Right, let's go in the chat. Let's go in the chat, legends. Let me zoom in so you can see what the frick is going on. Five Leaf Clover FPV just tuned in at the start. Had COVID 2 weeks ago. Couldn't call it, barely a flu. Did home testing already after the worst day, and guess what? Zero vac. After 9 days, still tested positive. It was gone. Oh my gosh. I hope it's not 9 days for me. That was going to absolutely destroy me. Interin, I was supposed to watch another video here. Yes, but I can't freaking find it. Interin. I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted that I can't find it. Dang it. Imagine if we break all-time high by next week. That would be great. All-time high. Straight to 3 cents in a week. Oh my gosh. That would be absolutely amazing, team. Absolutely amazing. Aha. Aha. Yes. Yes, I found it. Okay, forward. I'm going to email it and then we're going to watch it and see if we was actually right. Send to Jonny Stang. Use mail drop. Okay, sending. Okay. Literally putting my job on the line right now. This was I don't know when it was. I can't even remember when the live show was. It was Tuesday. Tuesday of this week, just gone. Right, just waiting for that video to drop into my shared mailbox, and then we'll watch it. Here we go. Click to download. Downloading. 31 megabytes. Let's freaking go, team. Right, so if I create a media source 3, browse, downloads, that one, open, Fred, and okay, and I don't know, it was Eurocon, I think it was, maybe. Who was talking in the chat, Eurocon? Was it you talking about the Bitcoin news? Advanced properties. Fred and I don't know who it was, Eurocon, I think it was, maybe. Right, found it. Okay, so I can hear it and you can hear it, I think. Let's do this. Right, so this was on Tuesday night. This was Tuesday night's show. And let's see how right we was with our predictions. Fred and I don't know who it was, Eurocon, I think it was, maybe. Who was talking in the chat, Eurocon? Was it you talking about the Bitcoin news? Can't remember. Anyway, once you get that short squeeze to the apex, this is where we start to get excited, or at least I do, because I'm sat here waiting for the pump. Right, then I'm thinking to myself, okay, so is this going to be bullish or bearish? Well, we have got the symmetrical triangle here. We've got the breakout from the bottom to the top. Right, bear with me. We've got the relative strength index that is below the 50. So we've got bullishness. We've got a symmetrical triangle. From your bottom to the top does turn out to be 85% bullish. We've got the relative strength index that is low. The relative strength index itself is in a descending channel. Bullish. Bullish divergence. Let's freaking go to the upside. And also, okay, also team, what we have right now as a magical threesome, I know some of you would love that, is if we get our little measuring stick and start from, this is a bull flagpole, believe it or not. If we get from the bottom of the bull flagpole to the top, let's go to this one because that was a bit of a crazy scab. Put a line here. If we are going to get a continuation bullish momentum of this bull flag, we don't want HOT to close below this line of 0.00485. Okay, can you see what's happening? We are creating this downward momentum, which is extremely bullish for a bull flag. Short squeeze coming into this price target here. What you could see is you could possibly see this sort of motion, breakout, boom. All right, it is looking perfectly set up for the next leg up to the upside. I am not talking about a straight movement up to 0.5. We don't want that. We don't want a straight movement up to 0.5%, because all that's going to happen is that if we do get that movement up to 0.5%, it's just going to come back down. All of that energy is going to be completely wasted. So what we want is we want the bulls to climb up the stairs. So the bulls climbing up the stairs would look something like this. Come down, come down, come down, short squeeze, break out of your resistance, come back, test support, break out, steady movement like this, break out, steady movement like this, breakout, steady movement. That's the kind of movement that we need to see. There is nothing wrong with it coming back down for a bit, creating some sort of inverse head and shoulders, and then working its way back up. In fact, it's extremely healthy, is that, because the relative strength index would just be bouncing up here. That's what it'll be doing, creating that PQRST wave that you see on a heartbeat. And then you get to this bit, brings the relative strength index down, inverse head and shoulder pattern, ready for your next movement up. So that is the kind of movement that we are looking we are looking for, if I'm quite honest with you. All right, legends, come on. Seriously, do you see that technical analysis right there? Did we not freaking nail it on the Cryptobits? Yes, we did. We absolutely nailed it, all right? And I'm not saying listen to me. It's up to you what you do with your money, right? Sadly, I have to not care what you do with your money. As much as I'd love to care, I can't care because we're not financial advisors, none of us. But what I'd like to do is I like to point you in the right direction of what I am seeing in the chart. And you can make your own research based on that analysis, and you keep digging and finding your things, all right? I do have many WhatsApp groups of people asking me, what is the next price target, all right? Price target is difficult. I am very much a believer in next movement. What is the next movement based on what I can see in the charts? So naturally, looking at this, relative strength index is high. So I'm expecting a consolidation of a ranging between that top here of 0.006429 if the volatility doesn't continue, and then also ranging to this 6122 consolidation. It's natural to see big pumps, long consolidation, big pump, small consolidation, big pump, small consolidation, possibly a retracement. That can happen, all right? Because people can't just keep pumping money into a project that has no big news, all right? What we're seeing is we're seeing the steam train is moving, all right? It's gained momentum. People are like, I'm missing out here. So they keep buying in. So we've created FOMO. We've created an overextension of our original prediction move, all right? This was only supposed to take us up to this range here. We've consolidated. But you know what they say with a consolidation. The longer the freaking base, team. Yes. And woo! Yes, the longer the base, the higher in space. I forgot to send that video off. But yeah, it's a great video to watch, and it just shows that the work that we are doing here on the Cryptobits is pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Insurin, you're not bad at tech considering you're a farmer boy, Johnny. Legend, love it. Ah, dear. Captain Euro's in the house. What the frick, Moon? So nice to see Holo moving. We've had such a painful time. We've had a great time of buying the dips, though, Captain Euro, as you know yourself. Nova, Rona Free Stang, Legend, Johnny. Lost colour in your cheeks since that vid. Yeah, I have actually. My skin is very, very grey at this moment. It's not good. It's not good. Ah, dear. So, team, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm not going to lie. I am not feeling great. I am putting this show on. Show must go on and all that kind of stuff because I just love doing this for you. It means so much. That's swag! That's right with the $10 Let's go!
Thanks, Johnny, for your dedication despite the Kung flu. Some heroes wear virtual sunglasses instead of a cape beer mugs.
Does work. Oh my gosh, that is extremely, extremely kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Oh my god, that means the world. The first donation tonight was from Martin's Co-Chain and Poultry that said, great day, hope Bitcoin will do something tonight. And then Desworks $10.64 obviously goes a very, very long way in sustaining the community that we have, which is the Cryptobits, all right? The computer runs 24/7. Never switch it off. And that does use a lot of electricity. So very, very much appreciated to you and everybody that does decide to drop in some cheeky super chats from time to time. I never ever beg for money because I work hard to support the Cryptobits as much as I can. But you lot, seriously, keep it going with your generosity, and it's very much appreciated. Thank you. So right now, consolidation on the 15-minute. I'm just going to have a look at the 5-minute actually to see what is happening. We're seeing some dojis, which isn't really concerning me because we've got nothing with dojis. Woo! Martin with a $5.49. Let's go.
Dutchies also welcome at the London party?
Martin, absolutely. So we're going to talk about that quickly. So yes, of course, if you can make it across to the London party, then let's go. The more the merrier. But if you can't make it in it's August or September, the London party will be. I will be in the Netherlands in December. All right, I'm coming across to the Netherlands. Me, myself, and HOT Holochain are coming, and we're going to be taking it by storm, the Netherlands, and hopefully we can get a good couple of nights partying in the Netherlands. It's going to be great. So don't worry if you can't make the London party. 3 months later, I will be in the Netherlands. Holochain France became a member. What the frick? Bro! No freaking way! Oh my gosh. Right, I really need to push that company now, don't I? To get those badges to you. Oh my word. Thank you very much, Holochain Braz. Oh, that's I'm pretty blown away. Here we go! More volatility. What is going on? Seriously. This is the 5-minute chart, so we're gonna see quick movement. Let's go to the 1 minute because it's even more exciting. 1 minute chart, just so you can see what is actually happening with the bulls and the bears fighting as much as they are. It's incredible. It's just magic to see this sort of movement, certainly with Holochain, and not really any other crypto is doing it. All right, maybe we are creating such a buzz on Twitter and on the Cryptoverse that we are just getting this natural movement within Holo. It's fantastic to see. It's absolutely amazing. Oh dear. Faru, Johnny, bull market still on the run? Or well, good question, Faru. The bull market did actually turn into a bear market. But it looks like the bull market is restarting. You can see that on the 4-hour chart with the 55 EMA and the 200. If we have a look at the 55 EMA and the 200 just quickly, here we have got that golden cross down there. So there is your golden cross, which has made HOT extremely bullish. So as the 55 gets further and further away from the 200, it creates that bull market. So we are still very early days in us getting back into a bullish momentum after a year of bearishness. But there is a sentiment or a movement is that you have a year of bull market, and I did say around about the 15th of October that we could see a bear market, and we did. Now we've done a year of that, so we're in a consolidation period, and then we've got an accumulation period, and then the bull market again. So we could see a nice consolidation stroke movement to the upside like this, and then a possible come down before the great big push to the upside. But that is what used to go on. That's what used to happen when there was less than 0.5% of people invest in crypto. Now we've got more than that. There's around about 2% of the world's population that is invested in crypto, maybe more because of the news that's come out with El Salvador having Bitcoin as a currency. There's loads of news out there. So it could break that bond of a 1 year cycle and maybe be in a 6 month cycle. So what we're seeing right now if I zoom out even more to possibly the daily, there is our bull market. This is our bear market. This could be our consolidation market here. And then also we're in our accumulation market, ready for the bull market breakout. But oh my gosh, that chart looks fantastic. Looks absolutely amazing. Don't want to lose spot of this. This is great. Oh dear. Interesting, I think so. I used to search YouTube every day for new hot videos, and I found your channel. No searching anymore. Legend. Captain Euro with the $5.48.
Oida, I see Aurora everywhere. THX Johnny for all your support when beta. When alpha testing again alt season, I can feel it. April 22nd be unforgotten.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oida! I see Aurora everywhere. Yeah, just a show of hands, right? Those of you in the chat right now that have a holo port, just put number 1 or put a holo logo or something like that, smiley face, just to see how many people now actually have a holo port on their person, because it kind of just want to see now just the percentage compared to 3 months ago of people now that that have got them. And honestly, I'm super stoked to the people that do have holoports. So we've got N over John M that has a holoport. Great to see you, John. Nice to see you in the chat. George Bethune, Andy Harrison, Hesu, obviously myself. So there's more people coming in to the hosting side of Holochain. It is incredibly worth it to have a holoport. Looking at the initial investment cost, it's a lot of money. For the holoport, it is around about $630, and then it's over $1,000 for the holoport plus. But you don't even have to spend that money for a holoport. You can get yourself a PC, and then when beta happens, you'll be able to use that PC as a hosting platform. The idea of having a holoport is one, it looks freaking awesome, doesn't it? It looks Gucci as heck. Secondly, you won't be using that holoport for anything else. So there'd be no real need for errors or crashing or any kind of problems other than holo issues themselves. So holy crap, Ice X is in the house. Let's go. Oh, it never gets old. Ice X, I have COVID. What the frick? Sucks. But we're still here. We're still freaking loving it and having a party. Oh, dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yay, I'm back. I hope your move-in has gone well. It's possible to find a mini PC with less than $300 with good specs for hosting. Thank you very much, Hesu. Hard Driven has got a few holoport pluses for sale. I saw him mention it on Telegram. With shipping, I paid $1,352 for each of my 2 holoport plus. I have 4,000 computers at work. I shut them down at night. Do you think anyone will notice if I kept them running with a Holochain app? I guess not. I guess not, interim. Van Leswer loves his holopotty and also his holoport. It's not really doing anything at the moment. Oh, we're still bullish. We've just got a bullish cross on the 4 hours, so it's looking good, team. It is looking good. Ask Fred about his experience. Oh my god. Right, Fred. Fred is a dearest friend of mine. We've become very, very close over the last 6 months to a year. So I can say this about Fred. right? Fred is incredible. The way Fred's mind works is second to none. I have never met a guy with a more intense IQ. His IQ is beyond metrics, right? If we went into a quiz, he would wipe the floor. It would just be amazing. That's how clever this guy is, okay? So, Captain Euro. When it comes to computers, he is thick as frick, all right? Got his holopots. The holopot went straight to the Aurora light. So, we were working on trying to get this sorted to make sure that his Aurora light went to a solid blue light, because we have to get that Aurora light to a solid blue light so that he can install all his detail. And he's like, this is doing my head in. I want it a blue light. I want it a blue light. So we got in touch with everybody within Holo that we needed to get to a blue light. We got the blue solid light. We did. We had to reinstall all of his software on the Holoport and then start it again. And then other message came in. New message come in. I've got the blue light. So when do I get the Aurora light? Oh, for frick's sake, Captain Euro, chill the frick out. And then it says, my USB sticks are broken, both of them, fried, gone. And I was like, oh, are we ever going to get to the bottom of this? Right, message Holo. He's like, I'm sick of this. I want it to work. I'm like, dude, chill out. So we got the blue light working, the blue light sorted. He managed to install all the details to install. And then we got the Aurora, right? You think that was it? You think he'd be happy? No. Right. When can I get on my console and see how much holo fuel I'm making? You're not going to be making any holo fuel until you get on the alpha testing. Well, why? How can I get on the alpha testing? When they open up the position, Fred. And it's like a continuation. You can tell, right, that this guy is a boss. You can tell. He is very, very high up within a company. If I didn't know they was high up within a company, I would straight away think this guy is extremely high up in a company, because he's one of them bosses where he gets shit done. All right, he'll walk into a scenario and all of these people are working, and he just instantly sees it. It's like those people that looks at an engine and all of the bolts start undoing themselves, and the top of the manifold comes off and the top of the engine comes off, and he can see all the cogs working without even taking it to bits. And I think that is how Fred's minds work. I could be completely wrong, but that is my picture of Captain Euro. He's a very, very interesting guy indeed. So if you ever get the chance to have a chat with Captain Euro, please have a chat with him, because he fascinates me on a daily basis. That guy is just insane. And he sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger, believe it or not, because Arnold is from Austria and so is Fred, but they have very, very similar voices. Me and Fred was playing a computer game on the Oculus, a VR game, and there was this other person playing. It was like, oh my God, like, you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was like, yes, Fred does sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So Fred, I love you very, very much, my friend, and it's really, really nice to give you a little bit of stick on the Cryptobits. So legend. Get to the chopper. Captain Euro is Fred. Yes, Captain Euro is Fred. He was Fred Holo Air. But the story of why it's called Captain Euro is because he kept bringing charts to me in freaking euros. I'm like, I don't understand the euro chart, Fred. Put it in dollars. And he was like, well, no, I earn money in euros, so my charts are all in euros. So myself, Van Leswer, Steve tried to convince Fred Holoer to work his charts in USDT like every fricker else does, but no. All right? Because he's high up in management, he's stubborn as frick. Can't get past these managers, can you? They've got in their head, I'm dealing it in euros, so you'll deal with it in euros. So whenever he sees a chart, I've got to then go onto my trading view, Have a look at the price comparison. Oh, yeah. I see my resistance and support lines. We're freaking going again, team. Oh, my God. This is ace. So, yeah. Fred, you freaking legend. I love you, man. Freaking love you, man. Oh, dear. Right, so enough of that. Are we actually going to come and test the 6562? I can't believe I'm still going at 25 past 9. That's crazy. I thought I was going to chicken out early on, but we're still going. We're still going. Whoa! Matt's Market is in the house. What's going on, Matt's Market? You freaking legend! Those of you who don't know who Matt's Market is, Matt's Market has his own live stream and has just gone over 2,000 followers, I believe. Thank you. So congratulations to Matt's Market. You absolute legend. It's great to see other YouTubers coming in to listen to what is going on in the crypto space from different channels. So great to see you. Great to see you. Come on, are we going to test this? Are we going to test the 6562? Bitcoin still hasn't yet got any closer to that 45k. Sat at 44,786. Hot Bean, definitely the biggest performer today by far. Now at 25% pump on the day. That's absolutely amazing, team. So those of you that did reinvest in HOT today, you're 25% up. Let's go. What a beautiful day. Do you know what I really fancy? I really fancy an ice cream or a cone right now. Like when you go to hospital and you're not very well, they always bring you ice cream, don't they? So I think I'm going to have an ice cream. Come on, test that 6562. You know you want to, HOT. Here we go. Here we go. It's happening. It's freaking happening, team. It's happening. That volatility is ridiculous. I'm going to go to the 1 minute, see what's going on. Come on, HOT. You can do it. You can do it. I would say that the relative strength index is pretty high, and we're still seeing the volatility come in. Like, what the frick? Nice, excellent, Big Red. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh my God. Come on. Come on. I can't go. Push it. Push it. Yes. Yes. Come on. Oh. Oh. Just freaking do it. Come on. Come on. I don't care. Oh, let's go. Let's go. My freaking my freaking throat. Yes! Come on!
Ho, 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 it's magic, you know. Never believe it's not so. It's magic, you know. Never believe it's
Yes, team, we are freaking moving. What a pump that was. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movement for HOT right there. Let's freaking go. So naturally, relative strength index being as high as it is, remember we are on the 1 minute chart, team. Okay, so the volatility looks a lot worse than what you're used to seeing the 15-minute chart, but holy crap, this is awesome. This is the movement that we like to see. The bulls climbing up the stairs exactly like we explained. So totally changes the goalpost right now in relation to movement. You can see the relative strength index coming down as the price cools off a bit. Are we actually going to see 6562 as our support now? We're gonna have to start reprinting some new lines to the upside. Let's go to the daily. Holy freaking shit, look at that. Oh my god, that is better than porn. Seriously, look at it. We're now testing the freaking 200 EMA on the daily. That is ridiculously bullish. Like, I don't know anything more bullish than that. Okay, let's see if we can actually break the 200 EMA. Can we break it? What the frick? Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god, we're nearly at 0.7. What is fuck is going on? I'm swearing, but I don't care. Like, this is crazy. Crazy movements in the crypto space right now. I don't care. I don't care that I've got COVID right now. I'm freaking dying inside. But I'm making money. You're making money. Everybody is making freaking money right now. Oh, team. Oh my gosh. What the it's making me freaking like let's go. Let's go. Connect your freaking TV to those speakers and play this loud right across the world. Let's go. Crank it up, team.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well. He could play a guitar just like he's ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack and sit beneath the trees by the railroad track. The engineer could see him sitting in the shade, strumming to the rhythm that the driver made. People passing by, you know, they stop and say, "Oh my, that little country boy sure can play." Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go.
Yo, oh my gosh.
Johnny, go, go.
That is a blast from the past. Now, yo, great to see you. Yes, you used to call me Johnny Nakamoto. Oh my gosh, look at this. So many people coming back into the Cryptobits. I miss you all so freaking much. We're having a party right now. A Corona party. Yes, a Corona Corona special with Edward. This is what Corona looks like. You have pale skin. But Jonny Stang, I'm just a crazy mofo. Let's play more Johnny Be Good. Let's go.
Johnny Be Good.
gosh! I don't even know what to look at now. Like, what the frick do we look at? I need to split the screen. Obviously, need to split the screen. Bitcoin and HOT. HOT has done a 40% rise today. 40%. All those people are saying Holo is a dead coin. Well, fuck you and your 40%. That's all I have to say with that. Oh my gosh. What an absolutely amazing movement. I don't life is a freaking highway, isn't it? That's all it is. Yes, it is.
Travel along with this one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Cabo Pass to Vancouver's lights.
It's not stopping.
You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no wood I can hold, the road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, just tell me we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Give me,
What the?
life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I. A misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye. There ain't no law that I can.
Honestly, these comments are absolutely amazing, team. We've got TT, what the frick, man? Hesu, yippee. Muchas life, this is better than a hand job. Martin, this is your corona vaccine. Edward, why is it pumping? Any special news? I'm trying to find out, Edward, as we speak. Oh my god. Seriously. I promised myself I wouldn't put this much energy into the Cryptobits tonight. I'm going to be seriously ill after this. But it's worth every single freaking penny, team. Bitcoin has just gone from 44,780 to 46,231 in the space of 15 minutes. I'm sorry, but you know what's coming next. You know that we're gonna have to play some awesome freaking country music because the Jonny Stang loves freaking country music. So here we go. Here we go.
I'm
I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the floor like an outlaw boyzone did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more, gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. On a wing and a prayer and a glorified Greyhound bus, flying down the road, running 9-0 and kicking up dust. Drinking truck stop coffee, counting birds on those telephone wires, burning the midnight oil and the tread off these old Goodyear tires. I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the floor like an outlaw boyzone did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more, gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. And sometimes my mind is a million miles away. I know you're sound asleep at home while I'm on this stage. And I'm missing you, wishing I was kissing you every day. But girl, I gotta keep rolling, rolling like an old freight train. Come on, let's go! And it's a mighty lonesome sound when there's not a soul around to help you ease your pain. But you gotta keep rolling, rolling like an old freight train. I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the floor like an outlaw boyzone did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more, gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. Coming on down the line, feel that diesel engine whine, smell the smokestack, hear the gears grind, full steam ahead, halfway out of my mind. I'm too far gone to be turning back on, clicking and clack down the railroad track. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. Just like an old freight train. Tell me, do you wanna ride this terrain?
We've got Max Market in the house tonight, who is a huge Dogecoin follower, and he got me into buying some Doge, if I'm quite honest with you. And to be fair, since the 25th of March, Doge has done an 11% rise. I know it's nothing compared to our beloved HOT just smashing in 40% today. Like, yeah, I'm what? All right, I can smash 40% in all day. Let's freaking go. But seriously, it is nice to see that all the cryptos waking their way back into a bullish sentiment. It's great. I mean, I don't know who it was that shouted Bitcoin's having a go. And then we just popped in at the right time to see Bitcoin literally losing its shizzle. Oh. With a $7.85. Let's go.
Thanks for everything you do.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. I do like to think that we are an extremely entertaining cryptocurrency channel. And we nailed the TA. I showed you it. The previous video today, just how accurate the Cryptobits really can be. I just love it. I just love doing crypto. It's almost an obsession for me. I think one day it will become a full-time job for me. And I love helping people make money in crypto. I really do. Have made a considerable amount of cash in crypto, and it's all your turn now. Look, next 7 years, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the money that you've got in there now. Just look at your number of tokens. Invest in tokens that you know are going to do well, or you have an inkling they are going to do well. All right, we've already showed you some of the top 10 coins, Holo being one of them in that top 10 token that is going to be a sustainable asset for the future. A lot of people do hate HOT, and right now I just find it funny. I find it absolutely hilarious that people are deluded. Sadly, they're not switching on the projects of Holochain. They're still not switching on to Bitcoin, which is ridiculous. and still saying that Bitcoin is a scam. It makes me laugh so much. Okay, we're seeing a sell-off with Bitcoin right now, but oh my gosh, that was fun. That was so much fun. Literally dying, team. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. I don't want to go, but I know that I'm freaking dying. Ryan Hall has been a member for 8 months. Holoholic been a member for 10 months. Oh my gosh. Ice X, so what's next for now? All right, so because we are getting parabolic movements, we need to have a look at our support lines, okay? So those people that bought the 30s could quite possibly, if you are trading, be selling Windy Pops. Not selling Windy Pops, because it's only Jonny Stang that does Windy Pops on a live, but selling your 70s. So look, if you are a hardcore hodler, which a lot of you are, just take it from me. Buy the freaking dips and enjoy the pumps, all right? I have not spent 1 second on my phone selling my tokens, all right? I'm not interested. What I'm interested in is that if we do get a retracement, I'll just keep buying the dips. And that is what I've been doing since October, just accumulating as much as I can. Sometimes it's not a lot. It's $10 or $20. That's how you play this game. And then over a 7-year period, you will have accumulated a lot of money. There's going to be months where you come into a bit of a windfall, you come into some money, or you receive a bonus at the end of the year, and you think to yourself, how much of that am I going to invest into my future? So if you say 10%, then there you go, investing 10% into your future. What people don't get, and this is what drives me absolutely crazy, is that you could invest $100 into creating a business, but people say that's way too expensive. And yet they'll go to the shop and buy groceries for $100 and say that was cheap. How does that work? All right. Because setting up a business for $100, you could be making $1,000 a month. Or buying $100 of groceries and saying that's cheap. Yes, I know that people have to buy food. I get it. But it's all about changing your mindset and going to the shop and spending $100 on groceries is as expensive as setting up a business for $100. But the thing is with setting up a business is the fact that you are going to get a return on that $100 eventually. Those people that can set up a business for $100 are absolute geniuses. Of course they are. But it's all about your mindset in crypto. So when you get paid at the end of the month, just think to yourself, €35, put that into crypto, all right? €35 is the minimum amount you can buy on crypto.com. Just put €35 in a month. Doesn't matter what the price is, because when HOT is $5, $6 in the future, these prices are so ridiculously cheap. Look at it, 0.0069. Even at 3 cents, HOT is freaking cheap. I'm not a financial advisor, I can't tell you this. But I'm just saying, it's up to you what you do with your money. But I'm in this for the long run, team. Okay? I do take profits from time to time. Yes, I do. Is there anything wrong with that? No, because I buy real cool stuff for the crypto bits. That's what I do. Oh, dear. Daddy030 shouting, hello! Ah, dear. DC, don't make it an addiction. Oh, dear. Sorry, Air Nova haters because they ain't us. Yeah, I mean, where are the trolls? Where are the trolls? Seriously. Desworth, thank you. Oh, this pump, just in a few minutes, it was all planned. Quite possibly. Yeah, it could. This could be a lot of people were shorting. Let me just see if I can find a few. There are a few people. There we go. So this was 3 days ago in 22 hours. MDX Crypto pretty awesome YouTuber, and I'm short as frick. I'm short in Bitcoin. So you see, there was a lot of people setting up shorts for Bitcoin, and you want to be thinking to yourself, well, why were these experts short in Bitcoin? And they were short in Bitcoin because you're in an ascending wedge pattern, right? You're in a rising wedge. So what does a rising wedge mean to a TA, to a technical advisor? A rising wedge turns out to be bearish, okay? So a lot of people were setting up their short positions ready for the rise down. People conned onto that there was a lot of short positions going in. So this ricochet to the upside is obviously a lot of short positions getting wiped out. And there is a website, and see if I can find it. It's something like Rect, Bitcoin, Ethereum, something like that. I don't remember what the name of it is. Something like Rect Coin or... No, I can't find it. Can't find it off the top of my head, but it does show how many people have got liquidated. Can't find it. Here we go. Okay, so there is one very similar to it. There's this one here. So we've had 55 million shorts, 64% of short liquidations going by Bitfinex, and there's been 36% of long liquidations. So it does show that the reason why we had that huge rise is because 64% in proportion of shorts and longs got absolutely wiped out. And it is good, all right? It's sad that people get liquidated because they are following a pattern that naturally does come down, and they got absolutely demolished, literally demolished in the space of 15 minutes. So all those liquidations pump the price of Bitcoin up dramatically. And just like I said, we're not going to see any movement. We'll see consolidation with Bitcoin unless unless Bitcoin has a rise to the upside. As the coin market cap increases, it's like a tide moving with all of the altcoins. It's Bitcoin that tends to move the market. Everything else sits alongside Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's done us a massive favor, actually. I mean, look at that. Look at the relative strength index. It's 85, and on Bitcoin it's 81. It's a clear wiping out of the short positions right there, team. That's what that is. That's what I'm putting it down to. 174 million shorts in 24 hours. CoinGlass. Oh, it's on CoinGlass, is it? CoinGlass. Where is my... Thank you very much, Ryan Hall. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Thank you very much. So those of you, I would save this. I'm going to save it as a favorite because it needs to be done. Bitcoin liquidations. So within the last 1 hour, $96.83 million wrecked. The last 4 hours, 102 million. And it's to do with the short positions that got absolutely wrecked. Look at it, 84.44% of shorts wrecked. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, we're benefiting off the back of it. Those of you that have got Bitcoin. God damn. God damn, team. Okay. So, Legends. It's Sunday night. We're freaking pumping on a Sunday when we should be dumping. So, those of you that haven't smashed the like button, please smash the like button for us, because it does help with the algorithm. And the next video that we'll replay after this live show kind of pushes more people into it. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm literally done. I'm ready to go and sit down and have some cornflakes and just contemplate my life of what just happened in the last 2 hours and how much freaking money we just made. Seriously, what an absolutely unbelievable night. It went from me thinking, I don't even know how I'm going to do this live, and I really hope that it's going to be beneficial. Just before you go, I'm going to play the intro of the Cryptobits. Those of you that missed the new intro, I'm going to play it at the end, and then I'll reset the stream because I want to document this, because I can use parts of the video for new intros going forward. But thank you so much to everybody that donated with the super chats, those of you that had to put up with ad revenue for so long, and also to our newest member, Holochain Fraser, and his lovely wife, become very, very close within the Cryptobits of the last few days. So great to see you all in the chat today. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for putting up with my coughing and my dirty bat flu. But we're back tomorrow night at 8 PM. See you all tomorrow night, team. Stay out of trouble, and until then, peace, you freaking legends. Peace.
We have been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe. To ignore these great resources would be a corruption of a God-given ability.
Out in the woods, keys still in the ignition. All somebody stole a beer truck. It don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up. Best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go. Yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck.
Roger, we're reading you loud and clear. Let's see, get some pictures and the contingency sample.
You can get as rowdy as you damn near wanna be. But don't build a bonfire. We don't need that attention. Ain't nobody driving home, not in our condition. Somebody stole a beer truck. It don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up. Best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go. Yeah,
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Parked it over here, we parked it over there. We parked it in the barn, yeah, we parked it everywhere. The party went on all night long, till all the beer was gone. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, let's keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck.
noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Everything's alright. It's a small town summer night. Oh yeah, and I feel love. Kicking it. Kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. We're kicking it.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. And who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight, and the color of the leaves in the fall. still got Tennessee on. Yeah, I've still got Tennessee on my mind. Yeah.
One more Saturday night, you're wearing them jeans so tight. I'll keep waiting for the perfect moment when you're dancing like that, with that shirt and that hat. God, I'll need just one more drink to calm down. Ooh, you know I need you. What can I do to reach you? Oh girl, you're one of a kind. I just can't get you off my mind. And baby, we'd be unshakable. You and me would fit so fine. Just tell me how to make you mine. And girl, we'd be unbreakable. We could leave this place, stay in bed for days. You'd be my Yoko and I'd be your John. You'd show your secret tattoo, maybe I'd get one too. You and me can start a whole new chapter. Oh, when you smile at me, I can feel the whole world turning. Oh girl, you're one of a kind. I just can't get you off my mind. And baby, we'd be unshakable. You and me would fit so fine. Just tell me how to make you mine. And girl, we'd be unbreakable. We'll get past Sunday morning. There's a future for us that's dawning. Oh girl, you're one of a kind. I just can't get you off my mind. And baby, we'd be unshakable. You and me would fit so fine. Just tell me how to make you mine. And girl, we'd be unbreakable. Oh girl, you're one of a kind. I just can't get you off my mind. And baby, we'd be unshakable. You and me would fit so fine. Just tell me how to make you mine. And girl, we'd be unbreakable.
I'm going back up to make my last stand. I'm gonna dust it off with my own hands. Black Blizzard coming, old man keep running. You better get out while you can. We were broke, cold, let in, pushed out. Thought I heard it so, to up and leave this town. Head out west, they say, maybe California. Leave this dead land behind. So long, Oklahoma. I think they said farewell to me. Sleep beneath the stars in California. stand. I'm gonna cut it down with my own two hands. Tall timber falling, I hear Tulsa calling, saying, won't you come back when you can? So long, Oklahoma, I think they said farewell to thee. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that road used to be.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by tonight? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments, all that near you, only God knew about. All those little moments. Well, maybe it was fate or a part of his plan. Giving me you was like giving me another chance. Thank God that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to love. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments, all that near you, only God knew about. All those little moments. We keep on drinking, we keep on wishing. 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 All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking